to criminally assist people who would not or legally could not otherwise become citizens of the United States.
The newly confirmed Attorney General of the United States, Todd Blanche, announcing charges, criminal, against 11 defendants in a decade-long marriage fraud scheme that arranged more than 1,000 sham marriages in America, primarily between Chinese nationals and U.S. citizens, to fraudulently obtain green cards. The network, primarily based in New York, but it arranged marriages all around the country: Florida, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, you name it. Joining me now live to discuss is the author of The Coming Collapse of China and Plan Red, China's Project to Destroy America, the great Gordon Chang. Gordon, always good to see you. Welcome back.
Thank you so much, Ed.
You know, Chinese nationals were allegedly paying up to $100,000 for these green cards through fake unions with Americans. How significant is this? What do you think China's really up to here?
There are a couple things going on. I mean, there's some people who just desperately want to live in the U.S., a free society. But part of this is, as Peter Schweitzer has talked about, is really Communist Party's plan to create Americans, to have people born on American soil, bring them to China, indoctrinate them, and then have them come back here and vote in our elections. So we've known this has been going on for quite some time. And thank God the Trump administration is now doing something about it. You know, we've allowed people with, let's say, 8 months pregnant to enter our country.
Yes.
We just don't, we have to stop doing that.
Yes, the Supreme Court is keeping it going, and as you know, the president is trying to stop it. But I appreciate what you're saying about China, communist China, trying to get their folks here voting, because there's this report from today's South China Morning Post saying the following: the Democrat Party's ascendant left wing, the socialists, likely to push American foreign policy further inward and away from big power rivalry. What message are the communists sending about what they want to see in these midterms that might weaken President Trump?
Two things. First of all, you know, they want to have radical leftists come in and change America, you know, abolish the Senate and all the rest of it on the DSA agenda. But also they want American foreign policy to be less confrontational, quote unquote, with regard to China. And by the way, it is not just leftists we have a problem with. We've got some conservative Republicans who have been carrying CCP water for a long time, which is not to say that they're loyal to the Communist Party. It's just that their policies align with what China wants. So we have problems at both ends of our political spectrum here. But clearly right now, the focus is on the leftists.
There you go. Gordon, it's always a pleasure. We appreciate your insights. Thank you.